Let me ask you something. Is there a person in your life, maybe somebody you love deeply, who does one specific thing that makes your blood pressure spike instantly? Like, they don't even have to do the whole thing. They just have to start doing the thing, and your body is already on fire. Yeah, I thought so. Today, we're going to figure out why. Welcome to Raw Regulation on the Regulated Life, where we take nervous system science and turn it into something you can actually use in your body today. I'm Erica, and this week on the Regulated Life, we're doing the uncomfortable mirror work. We're looking at how much of what we attribute to the people around us actually belongs to us. And we're starting with something small, something that shows up every single day for most of us. Annoyance. Not rage, not grief, annoyance. The everyday, seemingly minor, completely disproportionate sting of someone doing something that probably shouldn't matter as much as it does. There's a phrase in trauma work I love. If it's hysterical, it's historical. Meaning, if your response is bigger than the moment deserves, it's not about the moment. It's about a moment from a long time ago that your body never fully processed. Today, we're going to track that. Here's what's happening in your nervous system when a small thing triggers a big response. Dr. Stephen Porges' Polyvagal Theory gives us the framework. Your nervous system is constantly, automatically scanning the environment for cues of safety or danger, a process called neuroception. This happens below conscious awareness. So before you've consciously registered that your partner left the cabinet door open again, your nervous system has already compared this moment to every other moment that felt similar and started calculating the threat level. The challenge is that neuroception doesn't distinguish between actual threats and historical ones. If being messy or slow or unpredictable was dangerous in your childhood environment, your nervous system will respond to those stimuli now as though they're dangerous. Not metaphorically, physiologically. Elevated heart rate, jaw tension, shortened breath, cortisol spike over a cabinet door. Dr. James Pennebaker's research on emotional suppression adds another layer. When we spent years suppressing the feeling, squashing it because it wasn't safe to feel it, those emotions don't disappear. They go underground, and they start surfacing as irritability and as disproportionate reactions, as the feeling of being perpetually on edge. The annoyance isn't the real thing. The annoyance is the lid on a much older container. I want you to think about the last time you were annoyed. Really sit in it for a second. Maybe it was this morning. Maybe it was last night. Someone was too slow or too loud, or they asked a question you felt like they should already know the answer to. Or they needed something from you at the exact wrong moment. And your body responded with more than the moment called for. Now I want you to ask yourself gently, with curiosity, not judgment, what does this remind me of? Not intellectually, somatically. Where does this feeling live in your body? And does it feel new or does it feel ancient? Because sometimes the annoyance at your friend who's always late is really the old grief of never being able to count on anyone as a kid. Sometimes the irritation at a partner who asks too many questions is really the old exhaustion of always having to be the one with the answers. Sometimes the flash of anger at someone resting is really the old ache of never having been allowed to rest yourself. None of that is your fault, but all of it is your work. Let's do a quick body-based audit right now. You can do this with your eyes open or closed, wherever you are. I want you to bring to mind a recent annoyance. Keep it small, a 3 or a 4 on a scale of 10. Not the big stuff today. Just something that stung a little more than it should have. Now, without trying to explain it or fix it, I want you to find the feeling in your body. Where is it? Chest? Jaw? The throat? The belly? Put one hand there. Now ask the feeling, what do you actually need right now? Not what they need to do differently. What do you need? Notice what comes up. It might be words, it might be an image, it might just be a sensation that shifts slightly when you ask the question. Whatever came up, that's the real signal. That's the historical data trying to finally be heard. Take one full breath, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Let the annoyance be information, not instruction. Here's when to use this tool. Anytime you notice you're more bothered than the situation seems to warrant. You don't need to use it every time something annoys you. You're human. Some things are just annoying. But if there's a specific person or behavior that consistently sets your system on fire, that's worth auditing. That pattern is pointing somewhere important. If today's episode gave you something to sit with, share it with someone who might need it too. And if you want a 5-minute somatic reset you can use anytime you feel that historical heat rising, the Spiral Reset audio is free at mind-fusion.com/audio. The link is in the show notes. I'll see you tomorrow for The Lazy Label. Take good care.